What's good, YouTube? It's your boy sSickened, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I beat an all-out man-to-man blitz. If you guys play online head-to-head, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen pinch buck O out of 3-4 odd, or out of 3-4 bear, you guys have seen the exact same play, pinch buck O. But for this example defense, we're going to run the pinch buck O out of 3-4 odd. So I will show you guys what formation and what play I use on offense. So on defense, we'll be running 3-4 odd pinch buck O. And on offense, we'll be using the formation tight offset tight end. You want to move your right stick over to the right once when you're on this formation. So you switch your tight end with the wide receiver. Now you have 4 wide receivers on the field. And the play that we'll primarily be using is the bench play, the A button. Alright, so when you come out onto the field, this is what the original offense is going to look like. And on defense, this is what the blitz is going to look like. Both middle linebackers are blitzing, and so is the left and the right outside linebacker, while every other wide receiver is manned up. Now, I don't understand why people run this blitz, but if you don't have quick reads or a quick man-to-man beater, this blitz does come in, and it's very easy to run. So on offense, since my running back is on the right side of the field, I'm going to move over the B wide receiver, and you're just going to block the B wide receiver when he sets on the left side. So now you have 2 corner routes from the Y and the A wide receiver, and you have an out route from the X wide receiver. Now you can do a drag route or a slant on the X wide receiver, but if you do a slant, he kind of run towards the A corner route. So I like to do a drag so he stays underneath, and this usually distracts your opponent, makes him think that you're going to hit the drag in the middle of the field, and that is when you hit the A or the Y wide receiver. So you can also ID the mic on the left outside linebacker, or you can ID the mic on the right outside linebacker like that. It's just left bumper, and you move it with your left stick. You gotta tap A first, and then you move it with your left stick. And you tap A one more time to ID the right or the left outside linebacker. So now we have a blocker on the left side of the field with the B wide receiver, and we have a blocker on the right side of the field from the RB wide receiver. And all you have to do is just hike the ball, and whichever, if the Y wide receiver is open, you hit him. If the A wide receiver is open, you hit him. So just hike the ball, A wide receiver is open, and that is it. That's all you need to do. So since our running back is on the left side, you motion over the X wide receiver. Now you have a blocker on the left and the right side of the field, and then you have an out route from the B wide receiver. But since he is running to the same way that the A wide receiver is running, your opponent can cover both the A and the B wide receiver at the same time. So that's why I like to do a hitch route, something like this, so he stays underneath, or you could do a drag route from the B wide receiver. And like I said, you just ID the mic on the left or the right outside linebacker. Let's just ID the left outside linebacker for right now. And then your main read is going to be the Y or the A wide receiver. So hike the ball, wide receiver got open. You usually want your fastest wide receivers at the A and the Y wide receiver. So like I said, since the running back is on the left side, you motion over the X wide receiver. You ID either the right or the left outside linebacker. Let's just ID the right for right now. So then you wait for it. Y wide receiver got open that time. So I've showed you how to run the normal bench play from the left and the right side of the field. But let's say your opponent starts to predict the 2 corner routes from the Y and the A wide receiver. All you need to do is just motion over the B wide receiver just like you did before. Block the running back, block the B wide receiver. But rather than leaving them on a corner route, you can do 2 slant routes from the Y and the A wide receiver and then streak X. And this is what the play now looks like. So like I said, if your opponent starts to predict the 2 corner routes, just do this play. ID either the right or the left outside linebacker. Will ID the right. And you just hike the ball, wait for an open wide receiver. Y wide receiver got open. And just like that, we'll do that one more time. Let's run it to the opposite side of the field. So we ran it to the right side of the field. Now that the running back is on the left side, you motion over the X wide receiver. You block the X wide receiver. And then you slant Y, and you slant A, and then you streak B. This is what the play should look like. You can also streak A, slant B. Doesn't matter, but since Lockett is faster and I expect him to beat the DB in man-to-man coverage on the slant, I will slant him. And you ID the left or the right outside linebacker. Let's ID the left. And just hike the ball. Whichever wide receiver gets open, that is the one that you hit. A got open that time, and it's extremely hard for a DB to keep up on a slant when there is no zone coverage in the play as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.